We went in that first week, and I think the kids were just carrying a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. I think they felt like they couldn't make any mistakes, and we barely survived that first game against Liberty, and that Greeley West game, that pretty much was a wake-up call for us. We didn't get out of that weekend playing very good ball, I didn't think. We played Northridge in that third game of that first weekend, and we just survived that game. And but I think after that weekend, it took all the pressure off. The guys were able to relax, and we came through that next weekend.
Was it maybe the best pitching that your team has exemplified throughout the course of the season, considering that in the last 4 games, all victories, obviously, you allowed 7 runs and really won 3 of those games by one-sided margins?
Sure. I think this has always been a very resilient group, and I think they knew their backs were against the wall after that Greeley West game, and quite frankly, I think we thought the competition was very, very good, and if we didn't bring our A game, we were going to be out. So I think everybody felt that they had to step up and throw their best game. I know our pitchers did.
Yeah, you had 2 tremendous pitchers. I'm sure you had more, but Bradshaw Perry and Tim Moore threw extremely well throughout the course of the season. Was there concern that since you had to win 4 games in a row that you might get a little bit pitching thin and go deep into the bullpen?
Well, we needed a couple things to happen. We needed Brad and Tim to throw complete games, which they did, and we needed we needed to come out. Actually, in that last weekend, we needed to get to that final game with Zach Dando, and the key for us, I think, was to have him throw 4 innings. That's what we talked about going in. If he could give us 4 innings, we could bring either Brad or Tim back, and we stood a chance, and it worked.
Coach, were you concerned throughout the month of April that it was getting too easy for your baseball team? I mean, you're winning games here by 10, 11, 15, 16 runs, and you actually weren't challenged too much until you got to that Longmont game on May 5th.
Sure. Well, I think the key to us, I think the key to our season was that Brighton game. We were up 12-3 in the bottom of the 7th. We needed 3 outs, and we fell apart, and we lost that game 13-12. And after that game, if you go through and look at our stats, I think our guys, competition, no competition, I think guys came to play, but I think we were just very focused. And we just approached every game in a professional manner, and we just went out and played hard.